Hey guys, Cody Carpenter here with Wilderness Systems Kayaks, and today we're going to be showing you how to install a rudder kit on the ATAK 140. Stay tuned. First we're going to install our bracket, our mounting bracket for the rudder itself. We've got two pre-drilled screws here, come out, and this just pops right on there. The kayak's going to come with these two screws pre-drilled in there. We're going to take those out, set those aside. Then it's got these other two screws with the round heads. It's got the Allen wrench that comes in. These are for mounting the bracket on the rear end. Okay. All right. Now we got that snug. I'm going to remove this pin on the rudder. God dang, it's so hot, can't touch it. Pretty hot down here in Texas right now. Now we got the rudder mounted in the bracket. Next thing we do, if you take a look over here, we have several screws going all the way down. We're going to back these out, and then we're going to put in the guides that come with it for the lift. All right, so when we back these out, we're going to use the screws provided in the kit, and then when you screw them in the holes, you lace the line through these as you install them. And we're going to do this all the way down for every screw hole. And I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. So when you get to this last one here, you're going to use the little bungee cord with the knobs provided so that you can get your rudder up and down out of the water. Okay. And this is going to go right here in the last slot. Just like that. And then what will happen is you'll come through here, you'll attach the cords to the knobs with a lot of tension, and that's what's going to give you your ability to raise and lower your rudder.
There you go.
All right, now it's very important that you don't trim these off yet. It's very important that you don't trim these off yet. I just got this set up just to give me a mock setup so I can see if any adjustments later, but I'm not going to cut these until I know that this is exactly where I want them. So I'll leave them long, just get them out of my way, and when I figure out where exactly I want them, how long I want these, and the tension's perfect, then I'll cut them, trim them off. So I'm wearing a different shirt. That's because it was so hot yesterday trying to do this, we decided to call it quits for the day and go jump in the pool. So we're back today to finish it up. Start a little earlier so it's not quite as hot. And we finished mounting the rudder on the back. We finished running the lines. I've went ahead and mounted the foot braces on this side. Now we're going to mount the foot braces on the other side, and we're going to show you how to do that. Now, with the ATAK, there's two pre-drilled inserts here. Now remember, they call for a shorter screw, not a longer one, and it's going to get stuck, and you're going to have a hard time getting it out, trust me. So now we're going to go ahead and put these in, mount them up. So I went ahead and got the rear screw, the aft screw put in here. Now don't forget, before you mount this on fully, you want to go ahead and slide the foot rail in there, because once you get it screwed down, you're not going to be able to get it in. Okay? Make sure you put it on first before you go ahead and lock it down. So I'll put this last screw in now, and we can get to attaching the cables. And you never want to over tighten any screws. I mean, you're still dealing with, you know, for all intents and purposes, a plastic boat. So any over tightening you do can always damage your boat. So keep that in mind. All right, now it's time to thread the cables. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and slide it in. These little grooves here, we're going to use the outermost one. We're going to go under the line. And you're going to feed it through. Conveniently, Wilderness Systems has these pre-plumbed plastic tubes to make a rudder install cinch. So it's just as easy as sliding this cable down the tube, and it'll come out the other end by the foot pegs. And there we go. Now I can come grab this, feed it through, and we're good to go. Slide it on first. Then you're going to have these little small copper ferrules, 2 on each side. That's to hold the cable in place. Well, after you slide those on, then you're going to run your cable through this little eye at the end of this foot slide. Okay, run it through there like that. Then I'm going to double it back through the ferrules, each one of them, and through the heat shrink. And that's essentially going to give me my loop for controlling the rudder. Now, make sure that your foot pegs are even on either side. You don't want them lopsided. Once they're even, you're going to take your pliers. What I like to do is I like to prop my elbow against the foot brace while I pull tension on the cable. And as soon as I got the tension where I want it and the foot brace lined up where I want it, I'm just going to clamp. Clamp down hard, get those copper ferrules clamped down in place. And then it's just as easy as making sure they're good, nice and tight. Snipping off this extra cable. Get that out of there. Bring my heat shrink to clean everything up. Of course, it may be so hot out here that the heat shrink's already shrinking, but there we go. Take the ladder to it. Just like that, good to go. Clean up our mess. Now I'm gonna trim up these lines over here so that those look nice and even. Take a pair of scissors, cut off my excess, burn it with the lighter just so we don't fray and it looks clean. Do the same thing with this end. That inside, and just like that, rudder install is complete. Let me get everything cleaned up, then I'll show you how it works. Alright guys, we finished up. I've got everything cleaned up. Now, rudder's installed, cable's installed, runs down here. When you're sitting in your kayak, the way you deploy your rudder is you grab this little knob here and you just pull, and the rudder slams down just like it is there. Okay, and it's as simple as right foot right, left foot left. Pedals, everything's working good. rudder turns. Then to pull it up, you simply grab the other notch, hold it straight up in place, ready to go. Again, guys, I'm Cody Carpenter with Wilderness Systems Kayaks. I want to say thank you to my buddy Barry Jones for staying out in the heat with me for 2 days filming this. You can check this video out on YouTube at YakSmack. Follow my blog at yaksmack.com and follow me on Twitter at YakSmack. Thanks again for watching.